All right, and let's start the support call. So there are already hands raised, so let's begin. Sharon, hi.
Hi, thanks, Katya. Thanks for the call.
You're welcome.
I'd like some support, please,
Mhm,
around really feeling trapped in my living situation.
mhm,
Looking at the rent and it's just going up and up, and it's just
mm,
ridiculous amounts. We've got damp in the property here.
mm,
We've got constantly a pool of water behind the front door, and they will not pay to have heating put in. And it's just a
mm,
constant thing. As I say, we've had a particularly wet winter, so it's been worse than ever. And they've been out to remove the mold, and they've put holes in the walls. They've ruined the paintwork, and it's just they're planning on doing next couple of months. Are doing a lot more work. I just feel like we're in a race against time
mm,
to manifest something to move us out of this situation. Because I'm also aware it's coming to the spring, and I don't want to spend another summer in the garden where we're sharing it with abusive neighbours. So
mm,
just like to feel really move from feeling it's impossible to a more empowered place.
mm.
Cassia, thank you.
Yes, okay.
Thanks.
So could you welcome how all of that makes you feel right now?
Yeah, there's a mix of anger and feeling disempowered and not being able to feeling like I
Mm,
can't do anything about it. Yeah.
yes. So could you welcome that sense of powerlessness?
Yeah, it just feels quite familiar, really. It just feels like it's happening in a few areas of my life.
Mm. And then could you notice any wanting to change that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Mm.
Feeling like I've been on this journey long enough. So I'm
Mm,
really giving myself a hard time, I suppose, to
mm,
why can't I get into a place of trust?
mm. So
Oh,
could you welcome the blaming yourself? There's no.
yeah, I'm blaming myself and I'm also blaming the housing and other
Yeah, yes,
situations. Yeah.
yes.
Oh, and that feels disempowering, the blame. Yeah.
Mm. And could you let go of blaming yourself or anyone or anything as best you can?
Oh, I'm willing to, yes.
Mm. And just for this moment, could you allow the things to be as they are?
Oh God.
Could be a challenge, yes, but they are the way they are anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it felt like a real no at this beginning of that, but obviously there was a little bit of a release as well. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. Yeah, just
mm,
allowing it to be as it is. I suppose it's a little bit of relief as well. Just wow,
mm.
take your hands off. Yeah.
Yes,
Thanks, Kasia.
it's just giving yourself a break from all the resisting,
Yeah.
and that is relaxing in itself.
Yeah, I feel like I'm constantly jumping into trying to fix it, trying to work out a solution, to be able to get out of here. And I just
Yeah,
feel like I'm constantly going around in the mind with that as well.
yes. So could you welcome that ego wanting to control the situation?
Yeah, it's like a lack of trust, and I've got to sort it.
Mm. Yes, yes.
And
And
I don't think that's possible anyway. It's beyond
no,
my control.
no. And
Oh,
if it isn't under your control, if you can't control it, could you give yourself a little rest?
that's difficult to do. I think what's coming up in the mind is
Mhm,
when, years back when I was younger and when I was working,
mhm,
there was able, I mean, I know there is, in truth, there is no planning, but I used to be able to plan and think, I've something to look forward to, You do a job, you earn your money, and I can move to this place and do it. And I just feel that that's not not available at the moment. So it feels
So,
like, yeah.
yes, so could you be open to the possibility that it just hasn't appeared to be happening until now?
Can you just repeat that, please, Katya? Thanks.
So could you be open to the possibility that instead of you are not being able to plan or make things happen,
Right.
that is just how it has appeared to be this far?
Oh, God, yeah, that feels a relief. Thank you. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you
Wow. Yeah.
never know what will happen next.
Oh, it feels like a real
Mm.
positive space with you saying that, Katya, that something,
Good.
is, maybe about to open up.
Yes,
Wow. Yeah. Thank you.
good.
It feels quite emotional. Wow.
Mm.
Oh, oh, goodness. Yeah. It's like took my breath away a little bit there. Wow.
So could you allow yourself to be a little breathless in front of life, in life?
Yes, I can. Yeah. Wow. Thank you.
Mm.
Oh, well, it feels really like a positive space here right now, like a
Oh,
real
wonderful. Good.
trust and like something is about to happen.
Good.
Wow. Fingers crossed, eh?
Fingers crossed. Yes.
Yeah. Wow, Cassie, I think that's
Mm.
a good place for now.
Good.
That was
Good.
amazing. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank
Appreciate your
you.
support.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks for asking. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
And Mary.
Hi, Katja.
Hello.
Hi, I would love some help releasing on anxiety, stress, and some anger this morning. Unfortunately, last summer I had to, the doctor that I loved and I've worked with for years with health challenges left the practice and doesn't take my insurance. And
Mhm.
ever since then, I've been bounced around and told one thing after another from doctor to doctor. And it's difficult for me because pretty much bedbound. And anyhow, I just saw a doctor 2 weeks ago, was told she could take care of everything. She referred me out to three different doctors, which is frustrating. But just
Mm.
even working with the one doctor, they keep giving me referrals that aren't qualified. So I keep going
Mm.
back to them and telling them that. Then they send me another one. Well, I just this morning picked up a message that said, you need to call this other company who's kind of a sub company of my insurance and get a referral from them and then give us a call back and then we'll refer that person. And now it's put back on me after 2 weeks of all this run around. And I woke up anxious just even thinking about the situation. And then I saw that and now I'm just frustrated and angry that they've put it back on me to figure this out.
Mm. Yes. So could you give yourself a little pause
Yeah.
and then could you welcome all the expectations that it will continue to be as annoying and frustrating up to you?
Yeah.
And as best you can, could you let go of expecting it to keep happening?
Oh, yeah. 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 In a way, it makes me feel more in control because you, at least I can hopefully get a hold of somebody there and ask the right questions and not keep going through this runaround too. But yeah, I like that. I let go of the expectation that it'll keep being the same way. Yeah.
Yeah. And would you be open to it unfolding effortlessly and beautifully?
Oh, yes. That sounds wonderful.
And maybe just something that I use when I remember when I'm making a call or have to run some, try to reach someone and figure something out. Before the call or before going to the office or whatever, I have this little mantra that is kind of a release, which is thank you. This is going to be perfect.
Oh, I love that. That's really helpful.
And if it seems during the call or the visit that something is getting complicated, then there's this kind of little sit back and thank you, this will sort itself out.
Oh, love that too. Okay.
Yeah, and I've had that work miracles. So
okay.
I recommend, or your own version of that, whatever works the best.
Oh, both of those sound absolutely wonderful. Yeah. Yeah.
Good. And now when you think about making those calls, going ahead, how does it feel?
Much better. That it feels if just saying those things and letting go of the expectations of things continuing to go wrong, it feels more peaceful.
Yes.
And that I can trust that it's going to be okay. It's going to sort itself out. It's going to go great. So that's super, super helpful. Thank you.
Ah, good. You're welcome.
I feel much more calm about the situation and everything. So thank you.
Oh, lovely to hear. Oh, great.
Yeah, I think that's good for now. Thank you.
Okay, good. Thank you. Wonderful. And thanks for coming and asking.
Oh, I so appreciate you. Thank you.
Ah, likewise, I appreciate your thanks.
Thank you.
All right, and Gopal, or how do I say your name?
Yes, hi, Katja. I think you said it perfectly fine.
Okay, good.
Thank you for hosting.
Oh, you're
Thank you so
welcome.
much for.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, ma'am. I'm going through a health challenge, and which is kind of impacting my abilities to work and my abilities to respond to social situations as well. I'm not able to keep up with the conversations and going through cognitive decline at a very young age, which is kind of freaking me out because I don't have any person which, if it goes through dementia or Alzheimer, I don't have anyone to resort to. And I also have a father, 83 years, who live with me, who's dependent on me, and me going through that stage, I'm not able to help him out. And also my job and other situations are going haywire. So I just wanted, and it's giving me very negative thoughts, just about thinking of the future.
Yes.
And I would really appreciate if you could release on some of it.
Yes.
Or most of it.
Yes. Okay, so would you first just notice and welcome, however, sharing that story makes you feel right now?
Yes.
And then could you notice if there are expectations that it might go wrong or badly.
Yes.
And could you just notice those expectations?
Yes.
And as best you can, could you let go at least some of them?
Yes.
And would you let go a little bit more?
Yes.
And still a little bit more?
Yes.
And could you be open to the possibility that this too will work itself out?
I want to, but
Yes.
I couldn't. Yeah, I want to use.
So could you notice the doubts or resistance the mind is bringing up?
Yeah.
And then could you notice if it feels the mind is being rational and knows what it's talking about?
Yeah.
And then, as best you can, could you let go of wanting to believe the mind, the thoughts, know the future?
Yeah.
And could you be open to the possibility that you can be prepared for the future without believing the negative expectations and fears the mind is bringing up?
Yes, I would like to.
Yes, that's a good sorry, good start. And could you open up to that wanting to be open?
Yeah.
And could you open to that wanting to be open a little bit more?
Yeah.
And could you be open to the possibility that the mind doesn't always know?
Yes.
And could you be open to being guided and supported through whatever is coming?
Yes.
And do you think it would support your health and state of being more if you are relaxed and even a bit more positive than when you are afraid?
Yes. Yeah.
So would you just notice the strength and courage that you already have for everything you are doing for your father and for yourself?
Yes.
And could you be open to tapping into the infinite power and courage and strength of the life to be there for you?
Yeah.
And then could you be open to actual small or big miracles happening?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. And could you allow yourself to open to the possibility that this might work out just fine, much better than you can imagine right now.
Yes. Yes.
And now when you think about your situation, what is there now?
Much more relaxed, much more calmer,
Good.
mm, much more, mm, much more vitality, much more positiveness,
Good.
much more sense of relief. Yes.
Mm.
Thank,
Sorry?
thank you so much,
Oh,
ma'am.
thank you. Thank you for asking. And
Thank you, ma'am.
that peace that you're probably experiencing now, it is always here in you, behind whatever noise the mind might be making. So it's closer than we tend to think.
Yes.
Okay. So is that good for now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much, ma'am.
Thank you for coming. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you.
And Lex, hello.
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 I would like some support around my job search.
Mm-hmm.
There's a particular point in the application process that just brings up so much anxiety
Mm-hmm.
that it like that, and then I stop. And a lot of times I just don't even um I don't even wind up applying for a job
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times. And so just some help with that anxiety. I mean, I try to imagine like what if I could just confidently, I don't know, it's just paperwork. What if I could just confidently do the application and just send it out and not suffer about it? That would be so cool.
Yes. So could you welcome however you're feeling right now?
Yeah.
And then could you notice the expectations you are going to feel that way the next time?
Yeah.
And what if
Because I
that?
feel that way every time.
Oh, yes.
All the memories
Yes.
of all the times. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
And do you ride bike?
I have.
So
I
you know how
don't.
to ride bike.
Yeah.
Do you remember learning how to ride bike?
Yeah.
That's usually goes that you don't know how to ride a bike until you do. And then you just, well, in a way, it's not the perfect, you don't always get the job you apply for, but that's one example of the things in life when first things seem to be the same way forever. I can't ride this bike without somebody keeping me up or having the, what are they,
Training wheels.
stabilizers? Yeah.
We call them training wheels.
Training wheels, yes. Oh, they're good. and 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 then suddenly you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you can't. unknown.
Right.
And could you be open to the job applying process being like learning how to ride bike?
Mm. Yeah.
And could you be open to letting it be effortless and easy?
Yeah.
And what if one day, not in that distant future, you could look back and say, wow, I used to be afraid of this thing.
Yeah.
So could you be open to moving towards having that moment, that feeling instead?
Yeah.
And now when you think about making an application, what is there now?
I feel lighter. And actually, I have another thing that I'm doing that I've sort of had a similar, it's not exactly comparable, but in terms of like the process
Mm-hmm.
has opened up and
Mm.
in a way that I didn't expect at all.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling a lot more confident and competent in that area
Yeah.
than ever in my life. So that just um, being open to having that kind of
Mm.
experience in another area,
Yes,
you know,
exactly.
yeah, that feels good. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for coming and asking.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. Yeah. Okay, do we have hands now? Let me see. Yes, Rosa.
Hi, Katja.
Hi, Rosa.
Uh, um, so what's coming up for me? It's always a pleasure to be on your calls. So much, so
Ah,
much, yeah, so much joy. Um, so these words um, from the previous release are competent and confident. Those hit because I'm always, I don't know why, but I'm always considering myself as incompetent.
mm-hmm.
And so I have a hard time too doing things, getting things done.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a tendency to start something, but I have a hard time completing it.
Mm.
And, and so one of the things that I'm planning to work on is organizing my living room.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started and it was fun doing it, but then completing it, getting to the end part is like, oh, I hesitate and I let go and I spend a lot of time avoiding it and a lot of stuff getting to the end. And that's a pattern that I have for mostly all the things.
Mm.
Um, but there are some things that I don't. There are some things where I I say I'm gonna do it and I do it and I do it completely and I
Mm-hmm.
enjoy doing it and I have fun. But these other things are like I drag myself.
Mm-hmm.
I force
Yes.
myself to do it. So that I would love to have that confidence in me that I know that I'm competent. I know I can get it done and I know it's going to be easy, and don't drag it so long.
Okay. So could you welcome the story that you drag behind and don't complete things?
Yes.
And could you notice how that is just a story?
Yeah.
And
The mind says, oh, yeah, but it's true.
oh, yes, of course. Mind is good at claiming things are true. Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
it's a stamp it uses very liberally, so I wouldn't. Easy to believe, but it's not true. So could you welcome the mind's claim that it's a true story?
Yes.
And as best you can, could you let go of wanting to believe that story?
Yes.
And then can you check if there's blaming yourself for not completing things as quickly as you would have wanted to?
Oh, yes. There's
Yeah.
something bad about me.
Yes. And what if it just took you a little longer to complete it?
It does, but sometimes it takes me too long.
Yes, but what if it's even still then, just it took you even longer
Okay.
to complete it?
I see. Yes.
Yeah. So could you be open to allowing yourself to do things swiftly and effortlessly when you do,
Yes.
and spend a little more time when you need a little bit more time?
Mm. Yes.
And what if it wasn't any fault? If more
Yeah,
time was needed.
there is some resistance to wanting to believe that, like.
Yes, I think all of us have been trained to believe that sooner is better and quicker is better, but well, I can think of several things where quicker isn't better. So, say if you had your favorite movie only lasted 10 seconds, you wouldn't think it's improved by that change.
Yeah.
So also most of us are pretty hard on ourselves when
Yeah.
we feel we are too slow. So could you give yourself some slack and just let your body know when it needs to take things more slowly?
Yeah.
And then allow the action to take place effortlessly and effectively when that is appropriate.
Mm. Yes.
Mm. And now when you think about those projects, what is there now?
There's more neutrality, more like it doesn't matter when I get it done.
Yes, good.
It doesn't matter to me, but for sometimes my family will tell me something about it, and then that's when it feels like,
So maybe they can come and help you there if they are bothered by it.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Mm.
Hmm. I also would love money to be easy and effortlessly.
Mm-hmm.
But I have the story that it's hard. And I've released on it a lot of times of wanting
Mm-hmm.
money to be easy and this and that, but it still like seems like it just wants to leave and leave and leave.
So is the expectation it will continue feel that way?
Yes. The expectation is that it's going to leave no matter what.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
So could you welcome all the proof the mind is bringing up?
Yes.
And what if, and could you notice how much you want to believe them?
Yes.
And could you notice how convincing story they make?
Yes. Well, I can show it and I can prove to you.
And do you think when you look back, has that story, particular story that money is hard to get by or hard to get, how much that story has helped you?
Hmm. I can, yeah, I can see how it doesn't, it hasn't helped.
Mm. So could you thank that story for keeping you company for
Yes.
so long?
Oh my gosh. Yes.
And could you allow that story to go?
Yes.
And letting that story obviously doesn't obviously mean that you start spending money hugely or recklessly, but just the way we kind of the energy we have towards money or anything, it's what makes how our life feels. And when we are more relaxed and more open, we see more opportunities and possibilities. And people kind of contact us easier when we are open and more positive than if we are kind of closed and
Mhm.
negative. So would you be open to the new possibilities that the mind can't even see yet?
Yes.
And could you let yourself relax in the knowingness that even that will sort itself out just fine and perfectly?
Mm. Yes.
Mm. And could you allow yourself to just notice the beauty and flow of life?
Yes.
So when you think about the money now, what is there now?
I'm open. I'm open to miracles. I'm open to allowing it to flow easily.
Good.
Yeah. Yes.
Is that good for now?
Yes. It's good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for coming and asking. Okay, and Evelyn.
Hi. Yeah, I'm grateful to all the other people who were on, um, released with common issues and so on and so forth, competent and confident and money and so on.
Yeah.
But why I raised my hand is that I try to release with the Hale YouTube clip this morning. There was an email that he was selling those 365-day releases. And actually, it was the second time I got it. And then I thought, oh, okay, I have time this morning. And it was about, he said, releasing anxiousness. I don't know why anxiousness and not anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
And what I found surprising and scary is that I I was able to, or I felt that I was able to follow him as long as we were releasing anxiousness or anxiety. And then he asks the listener to embrace courage.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt incapable of this. And I
Yeah.
still feel incapable of this, and that's why I've raised my hand because it makes me I come back into anxiousness. In other words, I had this feeling I was releasing anxiety. I hate the word anxiousness, so let's say anxiety, please, please. Um,
Yeah.
and then I just couldn't I can't explain it. And I was kind of so help.
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
Can the positive ones can feel scary to kind of
mm,
open up to and or hard to notice if we have spent a lot of time elsewhere, so to speak. We aren't never separated, but we don't really notice them always. So could you welcome how thinking about courage makes you feel this moment?
uh, This makes you want to cry.
Hmm?
Oh, the top of my thymus is complaining. Um,
So could you open up to that wanting to cry
mhm.
and give yourself permission to cry if it feels like that? And could you notice or just feel the grief or the sadness? And then could you allow the sadness to go when it's ready. As much as feels possible or good.
I'm more relaxed with your guidance.
Sorry?
I'm more relaxed with your guidance. Relaxed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, think about the courageousness. And what is coming up now? How does it feel?
Well, there's I'm still quite relaxed and
Good.
there's a voice telling me that courage is not bad.
Yes, it's not.
So my,
could you?
my brain knows that. Yeah, but
Yes.
yeah. This comes from another place, this voice.
Yes.
Oh.
So could you open up to that? It's not bad
Mm-hmm.
from your heart.
Mm-hmm.
And could you open up to that possibility some more?
Mm-hmm.
And then what if courageousness was already here in you as well? And I'm sorry, can't hear you now.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Did you say something?
I just I remembered a fight with my sister who I would say I've been very courageous in my life.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm having I have health issues at the moment, and so there's, a weakness there also.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yeah, my sister belongs to another, let's say, culture than I do. And she's often said I'm very cold and I'm very arrogant, and
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that that had something to do with this not wanting to embrace courage.
Mm. So could you welcome any wanting to believe your sister or challenge her?
It's wanting her acceptance. She's very important to me,
Yes. So
and that's what's behind that. It's very shocking, and to me, it's not true. But from a cultural perspective, I can understand why she would say that.
mhm.
And I surprise myself sometimes also when I'm not afraid. Other people tell me sometimes, "Oh, I'd be afraid," and didn't scare me,
Yes.
which can be funny, but at the moment I seem to be suffering from it. Um,
Yes.
ouch.
So could you just notice how much you want your sister's approval?
Mm-hmm.
And does that bring up any wanting to moderate your behavior to get that approval? Or thought that you should do that?
I guess subconsciously. And not just my sister, it's just yeah.
So could you welcome how much you want approval?
Mm.
Like we all do.
Yeah.
And then as best you can, could you let go of wanting approval?
Mm-hmm.
And could you notice the acceptance that is here already, beyond all the wants and fears and thoughts and other feelings?
Yes. Yes.
And could you notice the love there is for your sister, for example?
Yes.
And could you open up to that love some more? And sorry?
Just, well, I've been feeling myself struggling from a very deep place inside of me in the last few days, and it's like redefining something, I don't know, relationship and
Mhm.
my position in the world if I don't know, if you stop wanting approval but accept the approval that is there and the things that you're saying. So
Mhm.
I'm kind of struggling with that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm.
So could you open up to your inner peace and love and wisdom to guide you through that shift?
Mm-hmm.
And what if that shift is courage? Not only that, but also now when you think about your sister and the courage and the things we've spoken about, how does it feel now?
Feels like I can embrace the courage. I see myself actually embracing It's like a big ball, but I think it represents courage. And it doesn't threaten the relationship to my sister as far as I feel it at the moment. Yes. So
Wonderful.
and it doesn't threaten other things. I spent because I'm feeling a little bit better, so I've been signing up for events in the next 3 weeks and sort of thinking, oh, that's sort of retracing my steps there. And so yeah. Yeah, I think I can work with that. Thank you very, very much. That's very
Good.
illuminating and es tut gut. It feels good. Feels good. Yeah.
Wonderful. Lovely to hear. Okay, good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Dear friends, I think before we end, I'll just make a really quick group release. So just for now, could you allow yourself to be? And could you say yes to life, to yourself, to what is? And would you open up to the beauty and miracles that are here already, flowing in us and through us and all around us? And would you open up to letting that beauty and light and love to shine through you? And just let yourself be love and light and life. Good. All right. Thank you. Thank you for coming. The next support call is again the same date, 18th of March. And I hope I could share then some more news. We have and I have plans, Sedona Method plans for later this year, something that might interest you, hopefully, but I won't tell anything yet because it's all still in the air. But thank you so much for coming, and we'll see again next month. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Katja. Thanks.
Thank you, Katya.